Hey, that's cool.
Welcome back. This is part two of us talking about The Dark Knight. So we stay for the first episode.
We tried. You know, we wanted to keep it under a 10-minute mark, but seriously, if you've seen Batman, you know you can't talk about the entire movie in 10 minutes. So bear with us.
Yeah. So we were talking about the suit designs. We're gonna finish that off because that's kind of where we left off from. With the suit design,
it wasn't just an excuse for more action figures. It was very well thought out and actually made perfect sense that he wanted something lighter, faster, that he could move his head.
I actually was curious because it looked like you were going to go through that harder, better, faster, stronger, and he's probably going to have them chicks dancing with the boxes over their heads or whatever. Yeah, look at him. Okay, anyways, get back to Batman. You know you got to have that ADD spurt there.
A couple other people that deserve a lot of nods for this. I love Maggie Gyllenhaal. Sorry, Katie Holmes, but
you know what? But I'm gonna stop you there because she did such a great. Okay, now I'm just gonna get on her for this fact because you know there's always some cliche in the Batman universe hot chick or whatever. Maggie is like a girl next door, normal woman type person, and that's why I liked it because it made it work because. She acted and like you fell in love with her not only for her looks but because who she was. And I was like, but the bad part is I actually wish that Katie Holmes would have stayed around for this because you know what I hate to say, but she probably had a chance to act in this one. She would have had more of a role because the first one I didn't think it was kind of like Katie Holmes was named because of the pool. It was the pool with just the name and Maggie Gyllenhaal. In the movie she's been in, she's more of I want to say a cult hit because most of the movies, the only one I know of is she was in Donnie Darko, and what else was she in?
Is she? Oh yeah, Secretary.
Okay, well, there you go. But anyways, so Maggie for the acting. I mean, for a supporting cast role, and you know, she
fit the part better. For me, she fit the part better. I believed her.
More than
Katie Holmes, I'm sorry, she's pretty, but that's all she was in the first movie, was a pretty girl. And I'm sorry, I had a really hard time matching Katie Holmes and Christian Bale up. I'm sorry, not that he's old and she's super young, but I would have pegged him for her babysitter, not somebody that grew up side by side.
But getting back to more of the cast members and stuff, where I told you the Joker was awesome. That is the main reason, one of the huge reasons to go see the movie. As well as
Aaron Eckhart. Brilliant. Oh.
The way
I wasn't expecting his performance to be that awesome.
I liked it that he was they used him as you know, Batman they used him as he was the middleman. He was the guy that could go either way. You know, they were setting him up for he was the shining hope of Gotham. And everybody what we're saying is they were setting him up for
to be the White Knight of Gotham. He unbreakable, uncorruptible. And he pulled it off. It wasn't cheesy. It wasn't hokey. You know, he didn't go on in these spiels about the good of Gotham. You know,
Batman was he was trying to find out all the drug lords and stuff like that in the city, how it was all coming in, but Batman's a vigilante, so he needed someone of a legit status and to I don't know, vouch for taking the credit, so to say. But now that he did, it brought a lot of turmoil to him and. They made him a target, and the bad part is the Joker knew that, and he was able to twist that, and we're gonna spoil it.
Yeah.
The Earnhardt, he is Harvey Dent. Eckhart, sorry, and Earnhardt. Wow, Eckhart. He's even in the movie is Two-Face. A picture of the character is a Batman rogue gallery villain, and well, in the comics, long story short, he gets scarred in a certain way. It's a different way in the comic book, but he does get scarred in a really tragic fire. They did it really bad in this movie. They did it. I actually liked it because at first I thought, oh, they're just gonna burn his face, and then when I saw the scene where they got him in the room full of and I'm like, yes, this is cynical. This is nuts, and we're gonna spoil it. What happened was Batman was
the Joker tricked him. The Joker told him that the girl was over here, the guy was over here. Batman naturally would have gone after the girl, but they were switched.
Yeah, so Maggie Gyllenhaal, she bites that character bites the dust in the Batman movie. She blows it up, boom.
And I didn't have a problem with it because it really fit in his world where Sacrifice, you know, that's what the Dark Knight's all about. That's what Batman's all about. Sacrifice.
And Harvey Dent, he got burnt.
Oh yeah.
And the effects, I mean, these were special effects for not CGI effects. They did a remarkable job with the old school using your hands. Whoever helped did that with his face.
But I just realized a nice little coincidence from this movie to the original Batman movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Richard, you'll remember.
Oh no.
Remember the detective that worked at the very beginning of the Batman movie? The detective, the corrupt detective that worked with the Joker with Jack Napier. Do you remember what his name was? Detective Eckhart. We got Detective Eckhart working for the Joker in the original movie.
And now
we got a man named Eckhart.
Awkward.
Whoa, it's like the whole $5 bill in Lincoln
Thanks.
thing, you know. But that's just, I'm just going off. But
Thanks for not smoking.
he was great. I really loved him in this movie. He did a fantastic job. And two other people, I can't talk enough about.
What's the Commissioner Gordon's name? I don't know the man's name.
I do too. And just as soon as you asked me,
you forgot. I'm sorry.
I forgot.
Find that name. That person was a great actor as Commissioner Gordon. Wow.
God, he played Johnny Rotten. He played.
Pause it a second. Pause it. I gotta look.
That was. We had to do a little fact check.
Yeah.
Gary Oldman.
And if you don't remember him,
Gordon,
show a picture. He was in Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Which is why I really liked him. Because he's always been known to play like the heavy villains. He was Johnny Rotten.
Patty was in Dracula.
And he was in Dracula. He's always played villains.
Uncle loves Dracula movies.
And he did an interview not too long ago with a newspaper, and they commented on him because they said that Jim Gordon is virtuous beyond belief, and he said it was such a great quote that he said he actually wanted it on his tombstone. His virtuous was believable, you know, something like that.
Right.
And he loved that, you know, after all these years of playing a villain, and he was able to play a hero like this, and I love him as Jim Gordon.
Yeah, he finally,
he's a believable,
because he was lieutenant, and in
real,
this movie he actually became a commissioner.
Yeah,
in this movie, which was cool because Batman is finally becoming a detective, and he's become a commissioner.
Mm-hmm.
It's like paying homage to the comic book series, like they're becoming what they're supposed to be, you know, and. A little tidbit on that part. Do you know that was not scripted? He did that. That was that.
Oh, hello, Commissioner.
No, the clapping and stuff. They said they didn't ask for that. He just started doing that when he found out he was commissioner.
Because that was a great, creepy
that was awesome. And yeah, he was awesome in that. I do think in the movie, because of him being there, and they showed his kids are in the movie, and they show his wife. Do you think they're trying to tease for something?
That bugged me because they named his wife Barbara.
Yeah, and I was
don't know.
I was going around telling.
We don't know if the daughter's name.
She's a redhead.
She is a redhead.
I know. And what happened was I was telling Pat, I was like, oh, well, that's going to be Batgirl. But then I was like, wait a minute, they said it was his wife. And I was like, well, wait a minute, I never knew what his wife's name was in the first place. You know, but maybe it was Barbara, and then his daughter was
I think his wife died in the comic books because he was
her name
a single
Barbara?
dad. I don't remember.
Oh, well, you don't either, huh?
Look that up. We don't know what the little girl's name is.
Did you notice that they showed the boy, but they didn't show the girl? They kind of...
There you go, Batman 4 or whatever. Commissioner Gordon's wife gets killed. The teenage daughter wants revenge.
Did Commissioner have a son?
No.
Okay. Like I said, we're being geeks now, but
to move on, other two actors you got to talk about: Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine. Brilliant.
Wow. Lucius Fox and Morgan Freeman's good in anything.
Morgan Freeman.
He can advertise Cheerios, and it'll be like an outstanding ovation. You know.
I've decided after watching Bruce Almighty that when I die, I want Morgan Freeman as God. I want to be at the pearly gates. I want to see Morgan Freeman. Hello, Michael. I'm like, oh, you're God.
I just want to see him advertise Cheerios.
And the thing I love about Michael Caine's performance as Alfred is he's the only person you know that can just basically just flick Bruce Wayne on the nose and go, smarten up. I told you so.
I love Sherlock Holmes.
Loved him. I loved Michael Caine Michael Caine.
We're mixing people together.
He did the whole fatherly mentor, brother, helper. He fully encompassed what Alfred should be.
Yeah.
You know, he was the only person that could walk up to Bruce Wayne and just tell him the truth, and you're losing it. You know.
All right, we're going into our third segment soon, so come back next week for the third segment, and we're going to tell you about the action scenes, how it ends, and what we would hope to come from it, as far as another movie or whatever.